Being friends with your children, something that seems simple but is a whole process of change for parents. Being friends with your children is the best way to teach and guide them. When you become friends, you give them a sense of security to share. Modern children easily live far away from their parents. Even though families today have shrunk and often only parents and children live under one roof. However, you may not know what your children do, who they play with, and what they think. It is very dangerous if we do not know anything about our children and cannot understand when they need help. Each person has only one life to live. Each child has only one childhood to remember. If we are superficial and careless, even though we live together under the same roof, the result will be just strangers. For children, loving them is not about giving them gifts, money, or toys, but about how we build and establish relationships with them every day from the smallest things. Below are some tips on raising children that parents should keep in mind and apply in their lives. 1. Spend time playing with your children. Simple games but will definitely be fun and happy when both parents and children participate in playing. Children need quality time with their parents. Just small, simple games also help the relationship between family members become closer. 2. Read to your child every night. Everyone knows the important role of books for children. Reading books not only helps children gain more knowledge and understanding but also helps increase the affection between parents and children. 3. Respect your child. Show respect for children when communicating and consider them as friends to share with. Even need sympathy such as calling children by name, expressing sorry if it affects children, giving children choices. When you know how to respect children, children will learn to respect you and others. That is a very important savings and should be done from a young age. 4. Take time to do small but meaningful things. Take advantage of every moment of the day to let your child know you care about them, such as hugging and kissing them, saying good night, doing homework with them, going for a walk, doing something together like making a kite, etc. 5. Share your difficulties with your children. If there is a time during the day when your child is feeling like a rotten noodle, tired and depressed, this is definitely a good time to put your savings in the bank. Let your child know that you are his most loyal person. Then, take his hand and say, "Today is a hard day and so is Mommy. Let's go get your favorite food and tell Mommy what happened." 6. Love your children. When your child runs to hug you and says, "I miss you, Mom," what do? Don't just ignore it or respond. Some children are more expressive about their love and longing, while others are less expressive. But no matter what their personality is, they need a positive response from their parents. To have a good savings account, You should sit down or pick your child up so that he or she is at eye level and say, "I miss you, too." 7. Teach your children to be independent from a young age. Be a good example for your children. People often hear the saying, "Children are a reflection of their parents." By looking at their children's actions and personalities, you can see whether their parents' educational methods are right or wrong. Praise at the right time and for the right thing. Praising children also requires a method. Instead of general statements like, "You're so good," "You did a great job," parents should go straight to the point like, "You solved the math problem correctly," "You cleaned the house very cleanly." Praise your child when he does something good so that he has the motivation to develop and maintain that spirit. Accept some imperfections from your child, whether adults or children. There are times when they make mistakes. This is completely normal. Good parents are those who accept their children's shortcomings and give them the opportunity to correct their mistakes. If you always demand that your child do well, they will lose necessary skills such as not accepting failure, being afraid of being scolded by their parents, etc. Give children freedom. Imposition or coercion is not always good, especially in educating children. When children are free to do what they like, free to express their personality, they will certainly be a happy child. Give your child space to move freely. Do not monitor and scold them like, "Don't climb up there," or "Don't touch that." Respect your child's opinions. When your child makes a request, listen and evaluate whether there are any advantages, disadvantages to doing so. Even if you disagree, explain and give your child a valid reason. Letting your child participate and discuss everything in the family will also make him, her feel loved and respected. Parents should not force their children to follow the opinions of adults, making them not creative, not thinking on their own, making them more and more passive because everything is done according to the arrangement of their parents.